going to start by giving a little testimony. When I got saved in 1971 in New York City, I was addicted to heroin. But I had a background with my mother, who's been saved as long as I can remember, and my grandmother, and 7 women preachers, I remember. Okay, mother, aunts, all preachers. My mother used to drag me to A. Allen. Anybody remember A. Allen? Services way back in the day? Major healing evangelists. She used to drag me to R.W. Shambach. I remember going to those things, not willingly, but I was forced to until I got a little older and didn't go anymore. But I didn't realize that those things had made some kind of impact in my spirit. And so when I got saved, having somewhat of an extreme, how many of you got extreme personality? How many when you were in the world, you wanted to get as drunk as you could get, right? As high as you could get. That was my personality. So that being my personality, when I got saved, for some reason, I wanted to know about healing. And I began to talk to the Lord at 18 years old, said, Lord, I want a healing ministry. I didn't use the term healing ministry, but I don't even understand the concept. But I immediately said to the Lord, Lord, I want to heal people. That's what I want to do. Because in my mind, that seems to be the furthest, the most advanced. That's what I want to do. But let me tell you the dilemma I ran into. I've always been a reader. Even though I was high on heroin, I was still reading books. So I began to look for books that would tell biographical stories of African-American ministers, preachers, and teachers who had healing ministries. I couldn't find any.
Wow.
There was none. I read Jack Cole, Shambach, A. Allen, Oral Roberts, William Branham, you name them. I read all of their biographies. See, let me say this to you. To me, as a young man, that was very discouraging. Amen?
Amen.
And I'm going to say some stuff that may make y'all mad, but don't hate me because I'm trying to tell you the truth.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
And so, having the kind of personality that I had, I could not settle for the fact that God didn't want me to do that. Am I making sense to somebody?
Yeah.
Right. Come on, Apostle. Right.
I can find no examples. I fasted for so long that I couldn't sit down without hurting. I had nothing left.
Wow.
And as I looked for mentors, I couldn't find anybody. They would tell me religious stuff.
Okay.
Sit under the word, young man. I saw orators with no demonstrators.
Wow.
I want somebody to talk to me.
Wow, that's good.
Lots of orators.
Yeah.
Let me read a verse to you, lay a foundation. Look at Job 22:14. He's going to read different than I'm reading out of the GWM. These things are merely a whisper of God's power at work. How little we understand of this whisper ever turned into a thunder.
Wow.
It is a whisper left of something that existed at one time that we can't find anymore. I did a survey one time on Facebook.
Okay.
And I asked this question. I said, how many people have heard a message in tongues interpreted in the last year? Most of my friends are charismatic, Pentecostal, Word of Faith people. Hello, somebody. And 99% of them do not remember a message in tongues interpreted.
Wow.
Hello? But yet we write on our church, Miracle Faith Tabernacle, where all the power of God is working, and that's a fundamental charismatic gift that does not even operate in our churches anymore. We've been robbed.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
How many been to services? Everybody went home and said, oh, the power of God was there. People got healed and delivered, and you was right there. And you said, I didn't see nobody.
Wow.
I didn't see nobody. So we live in this false, alternate world where the power of God is not really manifest.